It's April 16th, 2024. I'm starting this week off subbing as a Viking again. I'm over here at Harborview Elementary, subbing elementary music today. Well, so wonderful to be in this music room here at Harborview, and very excited for how today is going to go. I'm not exactly sure which classes I'm going to get, but again, glad they have a piano. Maybe I could hear them singing to nursery rhymes or patriotic songs that I know on piano. I have the subnotes forwarded to me via email, so I'll probably be playing like songs that they'll sing along to and the lyrics and everything. But glad that I'm here today. I just got off like an hour-long podcast, or almost an hour and a half long podcast with the host over in Florida, and it was East Coast, so it was like 6:15 in the morning when I logged in. So it was a very cordial interview. I can't wait for it to come out, I believe next week sometime. Yesterday I was over at Woodland Elementary, so I didn't sub, but I got to do my volunteer assemblies for autism awareness, acceptance, appreciation, and inclusion, and it went fantastic. Tomorrow I'm actually going to Knott Learning Center in Buena Park to do an assembly for preschoolers, so that would be very fun. And again, my assemblies are volunteer, and they express autism awareness and acceptance, and then disability inclusion in general. I'm having a very terrific and melodious day today. I actually have the young ones today, so it started with first grade and then TK, transitional kindergarten, and then the second graders just came and went, and then after lunch is kindergarten. And so far, the best, very good singers and the most behaved were the TK. And I mean, they're very polite, quietly coming in and seated quietly and then listening to me, and then they were singing to my piano accompaniment all these nursery rhymes. The teacher whom I'm subbing for has a whole like sub list or sub plan that was emailed to me. I'm just playing songs, and then they sing it twice, and then have like a little lesson afterwards. So then there's plenty of time for me to play piano, and they're like singing along with me, like the traditional ones like Bingo and Old MacDonald. Some students here are remembering when I did the assemblies here on November 27th. So each of them are an hour long. Well, TK was kind of divided into two because they had like a snack or recess in the middle. I also got to finally meet the science teacher, and that room is like right behind this wall here, and that's whom I subbed for the first time and the second time that I was a sub here last May, so that brings back a lot of memories. I'm sure that kindergarten would go well, and I'm glad that I'm here today and can't wait for next time. It's April 18th, 2024. I'm over here at Ensign Intermediate School for a very special day subbing today. And this morning I'm subbing for music again. And so it was a very melodious morning in here. First period, it started out with jazz. Second period was out on a field trip, that's why I'm subbing today. And there's evacuation drill that period. And then acoustics just left, so acoustic guitar. And that's actually it for music today. But today's going to be special because the PM, or the afternoon session, I'm going to be subbing for mathematics. I'm going to be subbing for my former pre-algebra teacher from like 16 years ago. In fact, I'm going to shadow her for fourth period, and then substitute 7th and 8th period, so I'll be teaching on mean, median, and mode. I did get to tickle the ivories a little bit, and once again, Carol of the Bells kind of found its way in here. That went super well. I taught 2 lessons here for 7th period and 8th period. It was all about mean, median, mode, and range, and I taught that twice, and the students were great. Well, once we got started, they were engaging and participating in the lesson, volunteering to speak, some more than once because they were eager to to share, and it was just very fun. I mean, I love this part of statistics since elementary school. I actually announced at the end of 7th and 8th period that I became an author to Unstoppable that not only mentions this classroom and this teacher, but actually quotes this teacher. In fact, chapter 30 is titled by a quote that she told me, "Hey Matt, can you teach my class?" And that took place, I believe it was March 3rd, 2022. And that was the first time I got to teach her class 2 years ago. So overall, it's an enjoyable day, and it's like, what, 2/3 over because it's Thursday. There's after-school tutoring, and I'm planning on staying here for about another like 50 to 60 minutes, seeing if anyone needs math help in the library. And then I have a live interview at 5:45 tonight, and then at like 5 in the morning tomorrow morning, I have another interview, this time for Sirius XM Radio, Dr. Radio, which is the second time that I'm been on this program. And then tomorrow later in the morning, I'm going to Irvine Unified School District to do a couple of assemblies over there, so I'm very excited about that. Therefore, this is the last day this week that I'm subbing, so thank you very much for watching. Just remember, disability or not, I believe anybody could do whatever they set to the heart and mind to do, as long as it's practical, of course, including the noble profession of being a teacher. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.